Hey there, Plexus Living Free. Thank you so much for joining us for customer care. We're going to be going over some strategies and some tips for success as it pertains to retention. So I'm happy that we can go over this information together as a team. So we're going to start with an overview. So there's a little bit of expectation as to what you're going to be learning through this video. And first, we're going to talk about why customer retention is so important, because it is a critical aspect of your business. Secondly, we're going to discuss mindset, because as we know, this business is 80% mindset, 20% skill set. Next, we're going to talk about the welcome call and the importance of open communication between you and your customers. Then we're going to touch on setting some realistic expectations up front and throughout their journey. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about the short-term versus long-term results, and of course, the actual retention system. So let's go ahead and dive in to why retention is so important to our customers and to our business. So the reasons why retention is so important is because, first and foremost, guys, it is truly not only our honor, but our responsibility to serve and love others well. And guess what? That includes our customers. Our customers deserve really the very best experience that we can provide to them through this opportunity that we've been given. And in terms of them deserving the best experience, that means them getting their results. And guess what? Retention is important because not only are their results dependent on it, but our business is also dependent on it. So it is truly our responsibility, our honor, to support and encourage our team, to cheer them on, and to get the most out of their investment. And here's the thing, guys, not only are they investing in themselves, but they're investing in you. We all could have chosen someone else to go with, more than likely, right? It may or may not be the first time they've heard of Plexus, but guys, they are choosing to partner with you on their health journey. They're expecting you to help guide them to get their results. And I'm going to say this with all love and all sincerity, so don't take it the wrong way, but do hear my heart. If you are unwilling to follow up with your customers, if you are unwilling to do the retention system to get them the results that they're looking for, please do not recruit them in the first place. Because again, this is our responsibility. They are trusting their health journey with you. Okay, so that is why retention is so important. In terms of mindset, mindset is a tricky thing. It can show up anywhere in our businesses, right? And let's just talk about mindset as it pertains to the retention system. And what I want you to really ask yourself is, when you sit down to think about mindset, and whether that be to schedule the welcome call or to actually do your retention, or even when you think about your customers getting their results, you getting them their results, guiding them in that process, what thoughts are coming to your mind? What's in between here? Because we should be the light. We should be the one that is loving and serving our customers. And in order to do that, guys, we have to be genuine. And if our thoughts aren't great, then our heart's not in the right spot. And people can tell when you're being genuine versus just sending out messages, just going through the steps, right? So I want you to think of it like this. You are not just selling a product here. It is so much more than that. You are sharing something that has worked for you, and you're partnering with your customers to help them get their results. Okay? So what thoughts are you thinking? Are you thinking, what if they don't like it? Or what if they cancel their subscription? What if? Versus changing your mindset towards that to, what if they love this? What if this changes their life? What if this changes everything for them. Those are the thoughts that you want to hold on to as you sit down to really think about your retention. Okay. Now, in terms of building belief and getting results, we know that results happen over time, right? So I put a fun little bar graph up here, and I like to think of it like starting with month 1 when they join. They have a little bit of belief, right? And then we should help them build their belief as they go on through the process from, month 1 to forever, right? That this bar graph should be going in this trajectory. The last thing we want is for this to be reversed. Okay. So how does this process work? What does this look like? It starts with you. It starts with your attitude. It starts with your posture, and it starts with your belief. Okay. So it's our responsibility. I'm using that word a lot for a reason. It's our choice to have the right posture, have excitement, and be bold, not only about the products, but about the opportunity we have on our hands as well. So we want to capture that excitement, right? They have just made a purchase to invest in their health. They are committing to a health journey. And we want to capture that excitement. And we're going to do that by validating their purchase. Okay. And that all starts with a welcome call. So if you're new to this, you may be saying, what's a welcome call? A welcome call is your new customer, yourself, and your upline. Okay. And what this is an opportunity to thank your customer, again, validate their purchase of a welcome pack, and to create third-party validation as to sharing a testimony, right? Your upline is going to be sharing their Plexus story, which is always exciting. It's also an opportunity for us to ask really great questions, such as the magic question, which is, if you're not familiar with the magic question, it is, if you are loving your products, then would you be sharing them with others? Would you be telling people about them? So guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to build connection through effective questioning. And then of course, to ask that magic question. Okay. And it is really important that we schedule this welcome call 24 to 48 hours after ordering, because this is when their excitement is peaked. This is when they've just made that purchase. But this is also the time where they could be thinking, gosh, what did I just do? What did I just get myself into? What did I just commit to? So again, just affirming them in their journey. And here's the big thing. The welcome call takes place on the phone. There is no workaround. There is no replacement. So this has to happen over the phone. So I know some of you out there are thinking, I'm so uncomfortable on the phone. That sounds scary. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Well, guys, we're in a relationship business. So I am just going to encourage you to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay. Just do the welcome call. All right. So, I skipped over a slide. Let's talk about setting realistic expectations up front, because we want to ensure that we are giving them the proper expectations for their health journey. Now, this is going to start with establishing expectations for open communication. And open communication is key for so many reasons. And we really need to normalize the process of how much we're going to be communicating with them, especially within the first 30 days. Okay. Because here's the thing, guys, most people likely are not accustomed to people asking them, well, about their bowel movements, how much water they're drinking, how their body's processing everything, how they're feeling all the time. But it is our responsibility to get them results. And in order to get them results, we have to know what's going on. Maybe they're not really wanting to share all of that information, or maybe they think the communication is too much. But that's where it comes back to us to set these expectations up front, to explain that because we, as the ambassador, are committed to getting them their results, that we're going to be asking a lot of questions. Not only a lot of questions, a lot of personal questions, okay? Because we want to help them to succeed. We want to help them achieve the health goals that they desired. And we really can only do that by establishing open communication. So we have to know that it is going to take more than just, taking your products for results. Everybody's body's different. Everybody's going to be processing things different. Everyone has different genetics, different health issues, different eating habits, different stress levels, right? So we have to be able to customize dosages. We have to be able to know if we need extra support products added in. And of course, timing is very individualized for each person as well. So again, I want you guys to be stressing the importance of open communication at the very beginning of their purchase. Okay. Another important thing that I want to mention here is while we may have a preferred method of communication, whether that be Messenger or text or some other platform, that may not be our customer's preferred method of communication. So it's not about us. And we need to be asking up front, what is your preferred method of communication? I know we've been communicating through Messenger, but is this a great platform for you? Oh, you prefer text? Okay, that's great to know. So we need to be establishing that right up front as well. The other things that we need to be doing is setting realistic expectations up front for consistency over time, because that's where we're going to get results. About drinking our water, we know the goal is half our body weight in ounces each and every day. And our attitudes, what we're expecting is what we're going to get. Okay. So it is our job to set the proper framework for success. And when I'm saying consistency over time, I am not talking 30, 60, 90 days here. I am talking 6 to 12 months. Some of our top leaders that I've had the opportunity to meet and speak with say that they set the expectation at 6 and 12 months for optimum results. So that is what we need to be aiming for as well. Okay, so short-term versus long-term, because here's the reality. People are purchasing a product. They are purchasing a product from us. Therefore, they are looking for an outcome, a desired result. They are choosing us to help them get that desired outcome and that desired result. Now, we have short-term goals, we have long-term goals, but whether it's a short-term result or a long-term result, we need to be committed to helping them to achieve those results. And the way we do that is, first of all, through the right products. So our company has equipped us in a manner that we can offer short-term results and we can deliver on long-term results. This is where you have Reset paired with your support products, which for most of us is Triplex. You'll want to, of course, work with your customer closely to determine if Triplex is actually the right products for their long-term use. But guys, here's the thing. When people are getting their short-term results, when they're getting their longer-term results, guess what that equates to? Retention, because everyone's looking for results. So this is the beauty of Reset paired with, and just for the sake of ease, I'm going to use Triplex in this example. This is the beauty of Reset paired with your Triplex, because when that happens, that's where you're really getting into those the magic of it all, right? Because you're getting the short-term immediate results with your reset. And there's some really great things that I want to point out about reset, again, as it pertains to retention, because our customers are going to get to experience a lot of different products, which is really exciting. They're going to be able to use the hydrate, the lean, slim, active. And I mean, who doesn't love those 4 products? So they're getting to sample 4 of our regular products just in experiencing this 3-day reset. So most importantly, though, as it pertains to retention, it's really priming their bodies to get the long-term results they're looking for. Yes, they're going to get that immediate gratification of the metabolic reset. They are more than likely going to lose a few pounds. They're more than likely going to come out of this feeling amazing. They have a short-term result, which is going to keep them motivated to get more results in the future. So we always want to be pairing these two together, right? So with the triplex, we know that the triplex focuses on long-term health and wellness. We are a health and wellness company, and these products are designed to weed, seed, and feed. And if you're not familiar with that concept, it's just how the triplex products work. I'm not going to launch into all of that right now, but it is really a concept that focuses on healing your body and overall wellness that lasts over time and with consistency. So you'll have continued results. Some results you may not even be looking for or expecting. And these products help to achieve the overall wellness, the overall health benefits. So, as an ambassador, if you are not offering the benefits of short-term and long-term results, I'm going to ask you why. You should definitely be offering the benefits of our larger packages, because if you're not, I'm just going to go on and say that not only are you doing your own business a disservice, but you're actually doing your customer a disservice, because we know that most of our customers need additional product support. So I want everyone to be offering at least 2 options when you're talking to people about what's available to them in terms of a welcome pack. And guys, I am going to really push the reset and the triplex, because I know that's going to deliver on both of these fronts, the short-term and the long-term success and results that they're looking for. And the larger welcome packs, my goodness, you're getting so much bang for your buck that why wouldn't you choose a larger welcome pack? So let's dive in. Let's actually get into that retention. I know that's what everyone's probably been waiting for, to see the actual retention messages. So let's get started. We're going to start though with day 1 and a to-do list, because I'm a lister. I love all things organization, and I use this in my own business. So on day 1, there's a few things that you're going to want to be doing. You're going to, first of all, schedule that welcome call. We've already talked about that. The second thing you're going to be doing is inviting people to our team page, Plexus Living Free. Once they have accepted that invitation, there's then a few things that you're going to want to do within that team page, because guys, we have so many fantastic resources available in there. The first thing you're going to do is welcome them, right? Everybody loves a warm welcome, a warm greeting. The next thing you're going to want to do is tag them in the Welcome to Plexus Living Free video by our very own Michelle Stuchel. And then next, you're going to tag them in the tips for product success, because we, again, need to be educating them on exactly how to get the best results from their purchase. Next, we are going to have a few additional resource pages that we want to make sure that they're plugged into and that are appropriate for them. As you can see, I've starred 2 of these resources, which are Why Plexus Living Free and gut health and happiness. The reason these two are starred are because these are great resources to share before they've even gotten started. So when you're still in the prospecting phase, when you're still sharing information, when you're still educating your customer on what these products do and specifically what these products can do for them, these are great tools to be using. So I would encourage you to use these tools up front. So your customer may already be plugged into these particular pages. And then I also have 1, 2, 3, go listed. Anyone that has purchased Reset needs to be plugged into this page so that they have a layer of accountability outside of you that involves our community. This page is so fantastic. We have so many resources in here and daily encouragement. So whenever someone's going through Reset on your team, you want to know when they're starting so that you can plug them into this page and tag them appropriately. We literally have a new Reset group starting every single Tuesday. So exciting. Okay, the last thing on your to-do list. I know this may seem cumbersome and outdated, but a good old-fashioned handwritten thank you note. And the reason being is I cannot tell you how many times I've got a phone call or I've gotten a text saying, I got your card in the mail today. Thank you for the thank you note. It's been forever since I've gotten personal mail. And guys, for this time of year, it's currently October. Guess what's right around the corner? Christmas. Send a Christmas card. There's a lot of ways we can, really customize and deliver the optimum level of customer service, and we really should be. So I'm going to encourage you to write a thank you note and celebrate the holidays, celebrate birthdays. Anytime there's an opportunity for the good old-fashioned handwritten thank you note, do it. And any other greeting along the way. So also day 1, let's get into the messages. There are a couple things we're going to reach out to them about. We are going to reach out to them about our team page, Plexus Living Free. We're also going to reach out to them about perk points, because who doesn't love free product? So here is a sample message. I am not going to read through these messages verbatim. Definitely take a screenshot here. And the other thing that I want to really stress is these messages sound very much like Leah Shea, which means they probably don't sound exactly like you. So you're going to need to use the same framework, make sure you still have the same basic concept and material that you're sharing, but use your own language, because people are going to know if this does not sound like you. Now, we're going to include links. The reason I want everyone to include a link is because not everyone always checks their Facebook notifications. Here, they can easily access our team page. In addition, we want them to be educated on the perks points. They can watch a very short video about that. And you may or may not know that with our pivotal program, they also have the opportunity to acquire additional perks points. And who doesn't want additional perks points, right? And plus, we need to know that they know what's available to them as a VIP customer. Okay. So day 2, what to expect. Again, this is all about setting proper expectations for their long-term results. Okay, so here's a great message. I've also included a video from Brooke Hemingway, who is amazing. And I'm also tagging them back in our resource page because I want them to really get into our team page. In guide 2, which is getting results with my products, there is a post entitled, how long will it take to get results with my products? I'm going to be tagging them in that post. Okay. Pointing them right back to our resources. Day 4, we're again going to make sure that they are getting the information they need to know for success. Okay. So we are going to send a message. We are also going to have a getting started graphic that we're going to share with them on how to actually get started on their products, right? Because they need to know when their products show up, they're not launching into everything on day one. So again, it's our responsibility to guide through that getting started process and to know how to get the results that they're looking for. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to say about the getting started guides, if you need any of the getting started guides, any of those graphics, just contact your nearest working upline and they can certainly get you that information as far as the graphics go in terms of the different welcome packs that we offer. And those do change from time to time, so those will be updated from time to time. Okay, so day 5. Here's the big kicker. We know that their health and happiness box or package has arrived, right? We can track that. But just because it has arrived does not mean they're starting tomorrow. So we need to find out, oh, okay, great. You're starting Monday. Oh, you're going to go on vacation. You're going to start the day you get home. Fantastic. We need to know their start date because guys, if we're sending them messages and it's not making sense because they haven't started on their products or they haven't started in the time frame in which you thought they were going to start, then it just kind of throws the retention off because it's going to throw the timeline off. So you have to know when to start. Okay, so we've determined that they're starting tomorrow because they're go-getters. We're going to send a day 6 message. And we're going to ask them, how'd your first day go? We're going to build that excitement. We're excited for their journey. We're excited that they're getting started. Next, on day 8, we are going to send them more information from guide 2. We've already referenced guide 2, which is getting results, because people want to know, how long is this going to take? And there's a fantastic video by Jessica Hogendorn, who is also a diamond within our company. And she is just a wealth of knowledge as it pertains to the products. And she has a fantastic video on realistic healing expectations. So we want to make sure we're tagging in them in that video and again, sending it through this platform. Day 10, sharing while waiting on your results. Now, we do have a fantastic post within our team page. Do you guys see what we're doing? We're constantly sending them back to our team page. Why is that? Because it's packed full of fantastic information, not only to help them get their results, but to learn more about our community, our culture, what's available to them. We have a post in Guide 6 that is very well written about sharing Plexus and how Plexus is a gift and why you would want to share with your friends and family. So everyone should be tagged in this particular post for day 10. Day 12, we're going to be talking about consistency and encouragement. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to be talking about, drinking their water. We're going to talk about consistency with their products, how things are going. And depending on their response, we may need to further discuss drinking the water, consistency, how things are going with their products, right? And, if things are going great, we're going to just send a motivational graphic to cheer them on. Because guys, again, we're here to be the light. We're here to spread the sunshine and make sure that they are excited about their journey and what's to come. Day 14, we want to be real excited. on the front end, because day 14, we're talking about detox. And we know detox can be very real and sometimes very hard for people. Luckily, some people don't detox at all. For others, that's just not the case. That's not their story. So we want to prep them for detox, but we don't want them to be on, the lookout or expecting some hard detox process, because again, it's not something that everyone goes through, but we do want them to be aware and to normalize the experience if it does happen. So we're going to contact them day 14. We're going to send them a quick video. Guys, this is under 2 minutes. We don't want to be sending, a 15-minute video on detox to someone who doesn't even have detox symptoms, right? So short, sweet, to the point. And of course, just putting that on their radar so that if they do experience detox, that they know to reach out to us and that this can be a normal part of the process. Day 18, we're going to do one of two things. We're either going to celebrate the success that they're seeing, or we're going to provide them with some third-party validation. Some people have very quick results with the products, and that is definitely something to be celebrated, while other people's bodies have been dealing with things for years and years. And it is completely normal not to see any results within the first 30 days. And this is where we're going to continue to provide that encouragement. We're going to continue to be the light. We're going to continue to be the cheerleader and provide something that they can very much relate to in response to why they started the products to begin with, whether it be a health struggle, a diagnosis, etc. Okay, day 22, we want to be talking about Pivotal. Guys, our company is so amazing. They have put this material together for us for a 12-week program for free. We need to be capitalizing on this. We want to make sure that our customers are capitalizing on this. We want to make sure they're registered so that they're also getting those perk points. So we're going to reach out specifically about Pivotal on day 22. Day 25, we want to be talking again about consistency. We also want to let them know that because we want to see them get their results, because we know consistency is part of getting success with your products, that they have another order coming up soon. And guys, we also want to know how are you doing? More so than that, how's your family's health? How is your husband? How are your kids? And sharing a little bit of maybe about our own spouse or our own family members that have used the products. And of course, gratitude. We want to thank them for allowing us to be part of their journey. We want to let them know that we appreciate them, we appreciate their business, and most of all, we appreciate that they're investing in themselves. Okay, day 30. There's several different options here. Okay, so it may be that they're having lots of results and we're going to celebrate that. It may be that, they've had issues with detox or consistency, or we're having to tweak things, or all of the above, right? So we have a message for that. We also know that, again, within the first 30 days, it's totally normal not to see a ton of changes. And so we're going to talk about, the long-term process. We're going to talk about potentially redeeming those perks points next go round, adding additional product support. Last but least, we may not have had a lot of open communication with them. Here's the thing though, guys. You are not going to wait to day 30 to pick up that phone. If you have not heard from them within the first week, it is your responsibility to pick up the phone and contact them. Okay. We've got to be picking up the phone if we're not hearing from them. But this last message is from maybe someone you have just not had the communication with that you were desiring. Okay. So guess what? Retention goes beyond 30 days. A lot of the retention systems go through 30 days and then it kind of drops off. But guys, we know that is not realistic, especially when we're looking for long-term results with our customers. So we have messages here for day 35 excuse me, day 45 and day 65. So you can see day 35, we're getting right there near that, mark of 1 month. And we're just asking for one health win. One health win, because I guarantee you everyone has one health win, even if it's just drinking more water, right? Because a lot of people don't drink the water. So even one health win to keep them encouraged. Day 45, we're talking about their perks points and redeeming them. Day 65, we're sending a fun fact. So maybe this is someone who is using our Joy online and we send them a message. Hey, fun fact, did you know that your skin cells regenerate every 90 days? Or maybe this is someone that's using our active product. Hey, did you know that nitric oxide and what, tie it all together. Tie it all together so that this all makes sense to them. Just a fun fact. And of course, checking back in on their consistency as well as their dosages. Day 75, day 90. Yes, guys, we are continuing to follow up in this process. And we're also asking personal questions. We're also asking what other changes they're looking for and celebrating success. At this point, they should be seeing some more health changes, some more successes, some more wins. And guess what? If you're not asking, they may not be sharing. So you want to follow up and ask the right questions. And of course, how we can pray for someone. Then day 120. Again, a monthly check-in is super important that we are checking in with our customers on a monthly basis, at least once a month. If they are continuing to place an order, if they are continuing to commit to their health journey because we have set proper expectations, then we are continuing to follow up. Here, we are going to share with them about sharing. Would you like to invite people to an event? Would you like to plug them into our Why Plexus Living Free event? We actually host events on a weekly basis. Would you like to host your own event? There's lots of different ways to help people share in a very non-threatening way. And it's our responsibility to show them exactly how they can do that, right? Okay, so we went through 120 days of retention. But this is what I'm going to say. From day 1 to day 121 and beyond, we have to be building. And what are we building? 3 things primarily. Belief in our products. How are we doing that? We're sending testimonies. We're sending product information sheets. We're plugging them into resources. Okay. Those resource pages, we have tons of tools, tons of videos, tons of ways to build product belief. Again, our responsibility to educate them on the products they're using and to build their belief in the products. Number 2, building belief in the opportunity. And again, we have tons of tools for this as well. Diamond Docs. Oh, you're a teacher? I have a friend that's a teacher and she's a diamond within our company. I'd love to sing you her story. Building belief in network marketing, in the industry, in the business model, why it makes sense. Again, we have tons of tools, videos, we have articles on why gut health is booming. This industry is fantastic. And of course, what sets Plexus apart from other network marketing companies. And last but not least, number 3, our responsibility to be building belief in themselves. I've said this several times. I'm going to say it again. Be the light. Point out to people exactly what you see in them. Be an encourager, even if this doesn't come naturally to you. Cast vision in what you see to someone. Personalized vision. I'm not talking about blowing smoke here. I'm talking about looking at someone and viewing them through the lens of the Lord. What do you see in them? What natural gifts did the Lord give them? And how can they use those to capitalize on this business, on this opportunity to help, to serve others, to love others well? And guys, that's not a one-time event. just like retention, it's not a one-time event. It happens over and over and over again. So that is retention. That is our retention system. That is all the things leading up to retention and all the things that you're going to be doing to support someone through their health and wellness journey and as they onboard with Plexus. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope everyone puts this retention system into place and watches your business grow.